Hello folks, and thanks for coming by again. Today we have here, yes, the Porsche. The new Porsche Taycan, improved almost in every discipline. Now Porsche has given a Taycan an extensive update. Now, the new versions have more power, more range, accelerations quicker, and even charge faster with greater stability. Now, style, Porsche has sharpened the design and more strongly differentiated the turbo models. All Taycan versions feature an even more extensive standard equipment list. And they come with the latest generation of the Porsche driver experience with an improved display and control concept. And boy oh boy does the exterior look amazing, folks. Now all three body variants is going to feature numerous modifications from the time that it's launched: the Taycan Sports Sedan, the versatile Taycan Cross Turismo, which is available with the off-road package, and sporting a practical Taycan Sport Turismo in each case. 4 powertrain options with the rear and all-wheel drive variants. The interior in this baby actually look spectacular, folks. Porsche has always, ruled in the interior. Far above Tesla, far above anything that they could do. And man, is it spectacular, folks. From the gauges to the control panels. Some things takes getting used to. That you have to control the direction of the air through the computer. That takes some getting used to. But it's all good though. It is all good. Let's take a look at these. Interior, the ambient lighting, the patterns, the quills, and just this baby, the Turismo is just awesome, folks, with them spectacular wheels. Man, it's just spectacular. Of course, folks, it's gonna cost some change. Now, on the path to serious production, development engineers and test drivers and camouflage test cars have covered more than 3.6 million kilometers around the world, which tells you one thing, that a lot of testing went in place. Now, the sports car manufacturer has produced almost 150,000 examples of the Taycan. The most important individual market for the Taycan is the United States and the UK, Germany, and China. They ushered in a new era of e-mobility. With the Taycan at the end of the 2019, it immediately proved to be a game changer, folks. Innovative pioneer in the e-vehicle segment, says that the model line and Kevin Gleek, or I must say Geek. We are now continuing the success story. With the extensively updated Taycan, the models has reached new heights in terms of performance, with the exceptional driving dynamics and the driving pleasure. At the same time, we're able to significantly improve efficiency, range, and day-to-day usability and comfort. And judging from the interior, the quill, and the ambient lighting, the seating, everything's spectacular. I definitely like the ambient lighting around the cups, the cup holder. And the performance has been up a notch, folks. All updated models accelerate faster than the predecessor. Now, 2 examples from the end portfolio of the sports sedans: the Taycan Turbo S reach 100 kilometers in 4.8. Now, the Taycan 2024, the electric power consumption combined, of course, a WLTP rating of 20.0 to 16.7 kilowatts an hour. Now, enough with the gibberish. Now, electric power consumption combined 20.5 to 17.9 kilowatts an hour. Now, with the new push to pass function in the Sports Chrono package, which is a boost up, let's take a look at that. I don't think you can see it in any of this, but there it is, and it's just amazing, folks. What a beautiful cockpit. What a beautiful cockpit. Now, the Taycan is something nice. Now, depending on the body variant, the engine, And everything else, you're talking about 678 kilometers an hour, which is an increase of not 1 point, but 175 kilometers, with 35%. Now, the updated Taycan not only requires fewer charging stops or long trips than its predecessor, but it also recharges faster. And the one thing that you hate about cars is when you buy one and then they come out with something new and then you feel like, man, dude, now I gotta live with the lesser. It'd be cool to add a software update and come back and change it, but no such thing, folks, no such thing in this circumstance. I'm sure it was something with the battery technology that changed that made this happen. But still, if you can get one now, I mean, it looks spectacular. Now they have the new active chassis in this baby too as well. As you can see, updated Taycan model comes with an adaptive suspension as standard. The new Porsche Active Ride suspension can be ordered as an option for the all-wheel drive version. Now the system offers an unprecedented bandwidth between driving comfort and driving dynamics. The suspension keeps the body of the Taycan level at all times, even during dynamic braking, steering, and acceleration maneuvers. With a smooth ride, the system absorbs bumps almost completely. Now, in dynamic driving situations, the Porsche Active Ride suspension ensures an almost perfect connection to the road, thanks to a balanced distribution of wheel loads. Now, if the appropriate mode is activated, the suspension can compensate by pinching and rolling motions in order to reduce the acceleration forces acting on the occupants. And boy, I mean, that just sounds spectacular, folks. I mean, look at these wheels and the charge cover and everything. It's just touch. Just slide your hand across it. And everything about this is just screams like Porsche. The lighting, the Porsche insignia, which you don't see anymore, but you do see the name lit up, and it looks nice, folks. Boy. Now the maximum recuperation capacity during deceleration from high speeds has increased more than 30%, which is just straight up awesome for this beautiful, beautiful car, folks. I'm really in love with the Turismo. I think that just takes the cake right there. Now, improved equipment, less weight. Now, although the model weighs up to 15 kilograms less, the standard equipment is even more extensive in this than before. The ambient lighting, the park assist, reversing camera, electrically folding exterior mirrors with a mirror surrounding lighting, heated front seats, Porsche Intelligent Range Manager, heat pump with a new cooling system, smartphone tray for wireless charging, electric charging points on the driver and the front passenger side, drive modes, which are on the steering, and standard features, folks. This is still something spectacular. Design is definitely more attractive, as we will see in a second after we look at the interior. And it is spectacular, folks, especially the gauges and how the gauges are placed. The steering wheel looks like it no longer blocks the gauges. It never has in the Taycan. But in certain models, it does. This is something spectacular. The attractive design, the new front wing, the flatter headlights give even an emphasis of the width of the Taycan. And nice, this is nice. The new headlight features high resolution HD matrix technology with a detailed optics and a new display, brand characterization, 4-point graphics at night. Now the Porsche logo in the rear light strip features a three-dimensional glass look design, an illuminated version of which is available for the first time, featuring animations, which is nice. Now, among other notable features, the accent colors, what makes the Turbo and the Turbo S models stand out, makes them distinctive, which is definitely nice, folks. Updated controls and display concept, which we saw earlier. The instrument cluster, central display, the optional passenger display, features an optimized user interface with additional functions. Now, if you remember this on the Ferrari FF, it had the display on the right side. Now, most of the car makers are doing this, which is nice. And they're doing it on the luxury brands. And the mode switch on the steering wheel now comes with a standard, which is standard for the Taycan models, equipped with the Sport Chrono package and the Performance Better Plus. Now there's a special push to pass button on the mode switch, make you feel like you're driving a race car, which is something spectacular. Now, using the new control levers in the left behind the steering wheel control on the driver assistance system is even more intuitive. Apple CarPlay has been deeply integrated into the vehicle display and functions. Now, the new in-car video function enables video streaming on the central display and on the passenger display. And this is nice, folks. What a nice car. I definitely find it very, very attractive. Just slide on over. This is one nice baby. You guys, thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, and have a fantastic day.